YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to another Doctor Who news video. Now, Doctor Who Series 14 featuring Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson as the Doctor and Ruby Sunday is currently, as we speak, filming in Cardiff. Now, they're filming in quite a public area, so there's been a bunch of pictures and slight leaks, nothing too spoilery, which we're going to delve into and have a look at in this video. But before we do that, I'm just going to beg you, please go and check out our Doctor Who fan film, Echo's Return, of which the trailer you can see playing on screen now. This has been almost a year of my life dedicated to making this fan film, and it's been received really well so far, so thank you so much to everyone out there who's already watched, liked and commented. Please do comment on the video to increase engagement and get it seen by more people. What better way to kick off the 60th anniversary year than with a Doctor Who fan film? I'll stop waffling now and jump into the video, but yeah, link in description to Echo's Return, a Doctor Who fan film. Earlier today, this tweet was posted to Twitter. Chris says, there is filming going on in Capital Shopping Centre, Cardiff, but they've turned the old Boots into a campaign office. Inside the centre looks like it's being used as the unit base. I don't recognise the actor playing the candidate. At Doctor Who Production News, anything you're aware of. Then below he's attached these two pictures, which you can see on screen. So, this place is called Albion. You've got loads of sort of propaganda posters everywhere in shot. You've got things that say bigger, better, bolder Britain, which this font is very, very reminiscent of some of the more extreme right-wing news outlets that there are, who often put out, in my humble opinion, a load of drivel which should be challenged. And I think that's kind of what Russell T Davies is doing with this Doctor Who. It appears to be a prime ministerial sort of campaign place where this guy has got a bunch of people and he's got a new party called the Albion Party, and I'm pretty sure Albion has ties to, like, in Old English it means England or the Britain or something like that. Also, quick update while I'm editing this video, we've got new information. Apparently inside the building we can see that this scene is part of the 2046 election. Yep, you heard me right, 2046. So this is probably an episode of Doctor Who set in the future. Maybe it's going to be exploring some sort of alternate timeline thing where this political party takes over and aliens have perverted the course of human history. I don't know. I think this is going to be a parody on not only the whole sort of Donald Trump, make America great again and all of that jazz, but it's also going to be Boris Johnson, sort of right-wing extremists in our current society, and taking a look at all of that, which I think is incredibly, incredibly interesting. And I do love when Doctor Who gets political. If anyone can do it, Russell T Davies can. I mean, he already did the Tony Blair Slovene and all of that stuff back in the day. The whole politicians talking out of their arses joke, which was the Slovene. And yeah, I think Russell can do nuanced parody, so yeah, let's get hyped. Before we take a closer look at this poster, this tweet is also a very, very interesting thing that I came across from JP, who says, someone theorised that this could be connected to the Minister of War. And oh my god, please, I want that. I was just thinking a few days ago that I'd love it if someone developed the Minister of War idea from before the flood. Now, if you're like me, even I am a massive Doctor Who fan, as you could tell. I was confused and lost on who the Minister for War actually is. Maybe this guy in the posters is the new villain for Series 14. Maybe he's an overarching villain who appears in multiple episodes, that sort of thing. But whoever he is, he could be the Minister of War. Now, who's the Minister of War? Beep the Meep. I didn't know he had an official Twitter account, but here it is. Beep the Meep tweeted out, hold up. And these two images. Now, this is a screen cap and the dialogue from the Doctor Who episode Before the Flood, the two-parter from Series 9, where the Doctor says, pre-Saxon, pre-Minister of War, pre-the moon exploding, and a big bat coming out. And then the character beside him asks, the Minister of War? Now, we've already had Saxon as the Prime Minister, because presumably here he's talking about political parties, Prime Ministers, that sort of thing. So we've already had Saxon. Next on the list is the Minister of War. And it would just be a tiny, nice little callback to have him be the Minister of War or something like that in the show. It's all well and good having this Minister for War and all these random things there, but Millie Gibson, the companion Ruby Sunday, had also appeared on set, as we can see by this tweet here. Time Space Visualizer says, just had a look down Capital, and we've definitely spotted Millie. From the looks of this Albion building, everyone inside was wearing masks. We've also got a few pictures of Millie Gibson now, which confirms she's on set. As for Ncuti Gatwa, we don't know whether he's there yet. We've got no pictures, no one spotted him, and according to rumours and different inside sources, he's still busy and hard at work shooting Sex Education Series 4, which is due to wrap any day now, so he's probably going to be doing a lot of Doctor Who stuff very soon, but maybe they're getting all the scenes they possibly can without him shot before, so that as soon as he becomes available, they're just going to yeet him over. We've got some more pictures of the filming here from Ben Thomas Jones. You can't really see much. This is after it had got dark, because a lot of the other photos were during this morning when they were setting up. There's just loads of big red lights. You can see loads of posters. Change, bigger, better, bolder Britain. All of this stuff. Very, very GB News-like, in my opinion. Furthering on from this sort of Trump allegory that I was talking about earlier, red hats, Russell, I love you, says Goblin, hashtag save 1899. Yeah, we can see a bunch of these extras on set for the filming wearing red hats with a little bit of white text on, which is almost indefinitely going to be a joke on the whole Make America Great Again hats and all of that jazz from Donald Trump's tirade of America back in 2016 or whenever it was. You can see a bunch of the extras here, and they are all looking very, very Tory-esque. Like private school boys with their blazers and their ties and their caps, their Make America Great Again hats and all of this stuff, their posh little shoes, fancy shoes. Maybe they're politicians, but I do think they all look quite young, so maybe they're sort of young, impressionable voters. Now, this poster here is very, very interesting. The Space Saviour. By the looks of this guy is going to be the main villain of one of the episodes, and the Space Saviour, maybe that's his name, or maybe that's just like a cool slogan thing, and it does then beg the question of how much of this has to do with aliens. Like, at the moment we haven't seen anything specifically otherworldly or alien. Maybe this guy's a Slovene, but maybe that'll be treading on ground we've already had. I hope it's something new, hope it's something fresh. I've seen people theorising that maybe he's the Master, but I don't know. We've had a lot of the Master in recent years. I do love that character, but maybe give him a rest for a little bit. We also have this tweet here from M Doom Patrol Spoilers, who says, I've heard a lot of cheering. Now, cheering as in happy, woo cheering, I presume, which does lead me to believe that maybe this scene is where he gets elected into office or something like that, which then begs the question of why is Millie Gibson's character in this Tory-looking place? Maybe she's got a character arc throughout the series where she starts off as more of a privileged Tory and by the end of it has sort of opened up and accepted the universe and whatnot. Who knows, maybe she's undercover, because I don't know. Let me know your theories in the comments down below. We also got this article from TV Zone, which says, new, Doctor Who filming resumes in Cardiff following the festive break. Aneurin Bernard, best known for Peaky Blinders, has reportedly joined the cast. The BBC have not yet officially confirmed his involvement in the show, however it's looking like he's set to play a politician seeking elected office. That's all we really know so far, but that's a very, very interesting and not too spoilery piece of Doctor Who Series 14 news for all of you at home. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with Doctor Who news and such. Also, as I mentioned earlier, go and check out our Doctor Who fan film. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know your theories in the comments down below, and goodbye.